Ooh, hey Remainers. This is probably gonna be the longest series we've done yet. I know we said Final Fantasy 15 was going to be, but I quit playing that game because it was boring as shit to me. But here's a Final Fantasy game that wasn't boring for me. Thank you, Cuddy.
It was really, I was wanting to sneeze that entire fucking opening. I was just like, we didn't mute the mic. It's just gonna be awful is what it's gonna be.
Well, you know, the game would minimize if it did that, so it's whatever.
No, we just turned it off over on the mixer.
Oh, well, didn't think of that because we're idiots.
No, I did. I just couldn't reach over in time because I was trying to keep from sneezing.
You could have pointed at it. I would have done it.
You would have been like,
Whatever. Nope, 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 nope.
Oh, looky. It does play through it back over again.
Well, shut up. Anyway. It's that new game button. Now, we're going to go with the Expert Sphere Grid. It cuts out about 70 some odd of the nodes that we use the power part characters. It's like, oh, you make yourself weaker? It's still possible to do just fine stat-wise with this one. It just gives you a bit more initial freedom if you so desire. Yep. And we're gonna go with the ranged, because we already heard the original one when we were young. And like it's like they completely re-recorded it, you know?
Yeah. And that was really loud for some reason.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the headset I've got is really, you know, muted and everything, but I don't know why, it just is. Now this is the opposite of the HD version. Like, the character models are just that much better. And the environments are more crisp and polished. Now there's definitely some, yeah, the texture is good, and there's definite reduced frames you know, on these scenes because they had to render so much stuff. The PS2 like could barely handle it at the time, so they had 2 different models for everybody.
Yep.
And a lot of times they even bother to have Lulu from the waist down because the dress is too insane.
So fucked up he has that pendant earring, given his feelings about his father.
Well, that's the symbol for his team, so you know. You know, that's the Xanargan Ape stuff. So it's not that weird.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
As far back as I can remember, I'd always wanted to be a good feather.
Okay.
That might be a bit. That reference might be a bit too dated, but it's fine.
It's dated as fuck, but you
It
know,
so
whatever.
is. Now, we won't be doing our typical sign-off stuff on this one, just because the nature of how long the game is. It's going to be cutting into proper chunks. That's just how it's going to be,
Yep.
with stretches based on what action's going on.
Star athlete, lives on a houseboat.
Living the dream's what I call it. I don't know, that's really a houseboat. I mean, it's you got those things right below it.
It always features.
First, groupies.
Or not.
There we go. I was pressing the button, wasn't triggering.
Of course.
Alright. We thought about this for like 2 minutes and we decided this would be the appropriate name. I don't know if it'll fit.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, just barely.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about.
I don't have a pen. I don't even have.
Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay?
I'm not gonna remember names.
What seat?
He's blocking the front row.
Ugh.
Fifth from the right.
Maybe not so
Got
much
it.
the talking with you on the left. Like, don't like is you are grating.
Thank you for the autograph.
Yep, no problem.
Can you sign this?
No prob.
Please.
Alrighty.
Me too.
Take it easy. Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
That's for after the party,
I gotta
guys.
get
Like, the art of the keg stand is a bit too
Maybe
high level of a move for you.
tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Yeah.
Promise?
Promise.
Because not I'm gonna get, go on a train on those 2 girls on the left.
All right,
the
kid.
side.
We don't need the gang signs over here. Like, let's.
District A, Abes.
How long does it would take him to fucking walk there?
That's like hours and hours. Like, get a car or bike or something, dude. Look at that fat lower lip, like, that's mugging at that, that business.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, checked, gone, vanished into thin air.
About 15 years
dad
ago
must
when
have
I
been his
met
biggest
Andy
fan.
Dufresne up there
I
at
knew once he
Shawshank
had
Prison.
it. Heck, we all were that day.
I don't think much of him at the
So now I
time.
says to myself, what are you thinking?
We were just talking about Jacked all the time.
How awful his son is.
Make way,
Yep.
make way.
We're expecting a lot from his son.
Coming through, sorry.
Make way, plebs, I'm your sports ball god.
I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
Is that like a fog or something like that? I mean, it looks like they can go in, so it's
I
kind of
don't
weird.
know, man. I'm always shaky whenever I go into fog gates.
Mm-hmm. Now, playing a whole bunch of Dark Souls and Demon Souls will do that to you. Yeah, don't look directly at that, I'm sure. Retinas are getting melted out. That is ridiculously unsafe. This one's for my homies. Great sport of Drown Ball. He landed on his neck. He's dead.
He's literally dead.
We're like, well, water, you can't drown in water, so maybe impacts like that won't kill you. No, impacts like that will definitely kill you. What kind of force you had to get hit with, like, get launched out of water like that? You are not scoring a goal from that position. Oh, goodbye, folks. They're all dead.
Yeah, they are all fucking dead.
The hubris of having a floating water dope balls has finally caught up with us. I mean, this game had really great water effects way back in when. Still, you know, it aged well.
I mean, this is the HD version, so.
Yeah. And just in general, but you know, they can only polish up so much.
What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking
I knew you'd fall right here. No one has cars.
Yep, all these roads, no cars.
I mean, it looks like they there's a tram line that runs, definitely. But what's wrong with that person? His leg clipped to the ground. Like, ah!
It
Yeah.
begins.
No, he's on his knees.
What?
Don't cry.
Who do you think you are, little shit? I'll slap the taste out of your mouth telling me I'm gonna cry.
What the? Huh? Hey, wait!
Don't tell me to wait, I'm standing still.
Hey, not this way.
Look.
How did I miss that?
We called it sin.
Sin?
Witness, Oedipus, the miracle of life. Soon that tower will give birth to a small duplex. Just,
Take it.
what do you think you're gonna do?
A gift from Jet.
My old man?
Alright, I think that's enough flailing around. Now I'm just gonna be,
I hope you know how to
surprisingly
use
good at using this now.
You're sure gonna hold it with 2 hands, now you got it with 1.
I'll say that's not the best,
it. These ones don't matter.
I mean, it looks like a nice design, but it's not, doesn't seem that, stable. Alright.
Yeah.
Achoo. Just keep going like, hey, you killed our siblings.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
Well, I'm sure they mattered, the ones at the back mattered to somebody. Libbity dibbity right there. Like, hitting this stuff is, like, satisfying.
Yeah, no, has a good sound to it.
And this highway will give birth to a country road. This is how cities are born. Oedipus, you need to pay attention.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
Alright then, use the overdrive. Because I'm not using an Xbox controller.
Yeah. That's fine.
Not that it matters, nothing dies anyway.
Yep.
But probably just switch controllers in the future. But, you know.
Hit the stalk.
Yep. That's Sin Spawn Aims. When like, oh, you take out half your health. Well, Demi's gonna do that every time. But that's all he's gonna do. You can't lose this fight.
Actually, this one's a quarter of your health.
Well, now it's, well, every time it's a half health.
Well, you only lost 84 last time, and you took it to 2, so.
Okay. Now, the faster you do Tidus and Auron and Wakka's overdrive, the more damage it will do. In the original version, only Tidus and Auron's overdrives would do more damage than Wakka's didn't, which is why Wakka would fall off in usefulness so quickly. I was like, well, you want to make sure you have more time to use the slots, but, you know.
See, only 63 damage. Wasn't half.
No, it's fine. Either way, not gonna lose.
Literally just make it so only cast Demi so that way you cannot possibly lose the fight.
No, you can't, or else you'd have to, there's no save point, really, so you'd have to do this all over again.
Yep.
I mean, there was a save point, I just wasn't paying attention. Like, you don't even get experience or AP for this fight. It's literally just here to, you know, show off pretty points of the game and, you know. Yep. And that was that right there. See? Everyone's fully healed now.
What are you laughing at, old man? Lauren, let's get out of here.
I don't want to look at pictures of my dad anymore.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
Hey, Orin, can you do that Bushido thing again and kill all of these things? That'd be great.
Oh, there's a thing on the right.
Yeah, you can't do anything with that, though. Not until the game tells you. Like, hey, sometimes there's things you can interact with in the fight that'll, you know, help you win. Like, oh, you mean like in many other games that already existed in the past, like Chrono Trigger and such? And again, like, well, this might be people's first, you know, time playing these kind of games. Like, yeah, I get that. I'm gonna hit him. Like, hey, here's the tell that he's gonna do a stronger than normal attack. You know, the spines does basically 70 damage compared to other attacks they do.
Yep.
But you can't possibly lose. Unless you
This
just
could be
intentionally don't do anything.
That. Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
You have no reason to think that would do anything. To be fair. Overkill. If you do a certain amount of damage when you finish them off, enemies, you get overkill, which doubles the amount of AP you typically get from defeating them. Useless right now, but good to know. I knew it would fall to just that high and explode, causing this building to fall because it's, you know, that poorly designed. Really, most likely what would happen is, like, you have a big hole in the side of a building and you still have to fight 10 million monsters.
Go.
You should have told me to go sooner. He just jumped about 5 times his height.
Lauren! Lauren!
Yeah, we know what it looks like.
I need the not safe for work tag.
You are sure? This is it.
Ugh.
This is your story. It all begins here.
then yeah, getting torn into a hell anus. That is the correct response to that situation.
Yep.